Comic 217, and that's some pretty sharp drawing. I must have been doing something kind of right, except I hate Jeff's hair in the first panel, but I like it in the other two. So there we go. Now give me a second to remember how we get into the movie world. You don't remember? Don't you just click your heels or something? Hey movie, let us in and stuff. This obviously calls for a blood sacrifice. I'll get someone from the lobby. Bring me some popcorn too. So this brings into light the fact that no, they don't actually have control over getting in or out of the movie world, and you don't really remember. Normally you're just sort of sitting there and you get sucked in or you don't. So here's them trying to get into the movie world by sitting in a dark theater. I'm very pleased with this. Aside from the wrist is terrible, but the hand in the second one I kind of like, and also that's sort of a breaking up of the action, just making it so that it's not completely mundane. I mean, you can tell in all three that I drew all three from scratch because there's lumps and bumps and it doesn't look similar at all. I mean, the theater seats are all over the place. But just adding that, him holding out his hands, saying, "Oh, don't you just click your heels or something?" Which is kind of weird. So I guess he must have watched Wizard of Oz as well. Oh wait, didn't he say he watched? No, that wasn't Julie Andrews. Who the hell played Dorothy in the original Wizard of Oz? It was Fairuza Balk in The Return to Oz, which was awesome. Anyway, his nose looks a little funny in the second panel, but I'm just yeah. I like how it makes the character seem less frozen. Or I did that in the second panel. Because otherwise it just would have been talking heads but in a theater. And I went back to drawing the occasional backdrop. I barely ever drew backdrops. Couldn't be bothered. I am no artiste. Whatsoever. Yeah, so the adventure here is that Jeff and Dr. Zero decide to go and find out what Don Garbage is doing in the movie world. So this is their attempt to get in. And the third panel is sort of the ridiculousness of Dr. Zero saying, "Oh, this blood sacrifice. I'll just go get some random person." Jeff responding to the ridiculousness with kind of just passive, quiet confirmation. Yeah, sure, okay. While you're killing someone, get me some popcorn. Sending these two on an adventure probably is going to result in quite a lot of weird, vague, random jokes like that. So let's find out what happens in the next adventure. So, comic 218 will be tomorrow. I don't know why I say that different every time. Tough darts.